Justin Watson, 10.
I'm going to say Justin Watson could potentially be a sleeper in this game because the Kansas City Chiefs have had a lot of success against the LA Chargers over the years. So when you're trying to figure out who to stream, you're in bigger, deeper leagues too, by the way. Don't bench some stud for him. You know what I'm saying? Don't bench CeeDee Lamb for Justin Watson because I'm sitting here talking about him. But if you're in dire need, go for a team that you can expect will score a lot of points this week.
I like a wide receiver on the Chiefs as well.
Need to be checked out here. Justin Watson comes in his place. 3rd and 10. This time they send an extra man. Mahomes gets away to the end zone. Caught! Watson, touchdown. He beats Jackson, and this is the guy who comes into the game because Hardman came out of the game on that play.
He's got a great chemistry with Patrick Mahomes. The difference here is they allowed him to step up in the pocket. This is one-on-one. He turns J.C. Jackson, the premier corner in the NFL. It's a heck of a route there to get him to turn. But credit the offensive line for giving him enough room to step up. Bosa went wide. We just talked about a team rush. That time they didn't.
Amendola's kick is good to convert. Watson with his first touchdown since he played with the Bucs back in 2019.
Change and adjust his scheme.
Mahomes rolling against the grain. It's juggled and pulled in by Watson, who scored the touchdown to make it a 17-14 game.
You know, usually when you see stacked receivers, you think the man behind has that cushion, but here, look at that throw again. Shortstop making a play, ground ball over the pitcher. He goes over the shortstop, makes that throw, flips it.
He'd have been a great baseball player. His father, of course.
The Raiders, and trying to help him get over the hump against the Chiefs. 3 and out first time they had it. This time a completion to Watson. And Justin Watson is good for 10.
Mahomes fires. It's caught for the touchdown. Justin Watson.
Mahomes has plenty of time. Starts left. Just what a good job. It's just a one-step dart. Not a lot of real sophistication to that route. Jimmy Ward's up in coverage. He just runs away from him. Not a whole lot of fancy footwork, no fancy moves. Just run to your left and outrun Jimmy Ward for a touchdown.
They're trying to answer back.
First down achieved at the 36. Mahomes first sidelines caught by Justin Watson, who worked it out of bounds there. And here's the Tennessee defense.
At least got rid of the football, and they moved the ball down the field to some extent. Will be enough all night to fix this offense.
The rookie Ryan Stonehouse has kicked it very far this year. Kicked it to the 5, and Justin Watson's going to return it past the 20, and a good return. That was intended to pin him deep, but Watson took him back out, gave them some room for
Check their phones. Things are different. This isn't old school football here in Kansas City.
This is 3rd and 7. Titans bring the heat. Mahomes downfield for Watson. Oh, what a play! He brought it in right around the 20-yard line. Justin Watson has made a couple of big plays in this opening quarter. 33 on that one.
Watson with a touchdown last week, and that was magical right there.
Rush to the line for the 22. Mahomes out quick. Jerick McKinnon can't bring it in. Incomplete.
Sometimes Patrick Mahomes can make this stuff look so easy. All over him. Arm in there. Everything was exactly right. You can't ask for Fulton to do any better than that. And they still complete it. I mean, it really is, and somehow in this stadium, it seems to be even worse, right? You come in here, you've got a good team, you know your defense can really play, one of the best defenses in all of football.
20 yards rushing for him this year. 2nd and 3. Rolling out, now he flings it wide open, and the catch is made by Justin Watson, his 7th catch of the season. 2 of them have gone for touchdowns. Pick up 12 right here, Tony.
Yeah, it's a smash concept. Watch him roll out, Jim.
go ahead and pause this right here. This is why Mahomes, he's looking over here. He's holding him, and he's keeping him there so you can throw to the behind him. That's where the eyes, he just does it at such an incredible level. It's rare. It's almost unteachable.
Send somebody right there, so we'll keep an eye on that one, too.
So they open the door for you, but you're there to answer them.
A little tease.
All right. 2nd and 21. On the move, and he throws so good when he's on the run and out of the pocket to Justin Watson. Gain of 5 for the 5th-year receiver out of Penn.
Well, one thing we know about Patrick Mahomes, it just doesn't matter, right? Whenever he's on the move, you're going to see something magical. He grew up with the New York Yankees, shagging fly balls out there in the outfield, and you know how those guys like to goof around during pregame warm-ups.
So far, not out here right now, Chris. He's back in the locker room, and he's been listed as questionable to return with a hamstring injury.
They're thin at receiver.
Yep.
I mean, they really are. Hardman, Smith-Schuster, those are big losses.
Final play of the half. Down the middle of the field. See what Watson can do after the catch. Trying to pick up blocks down here. Chargers swarm to him. He's brought down to the 34. And we reach halftime. The Chargers scored on 4 of their 5 first-half drives. They get the ball to start the second half in a game they need to tighten this division. 3rd and 17. From the end zone, Mahomes throws complete for the first down. Watson to the 31-yard line. Once again, a big play out of Justin Watson, who spent his first 4 years with the Buccaneers.
Part of playing defense is you know they're going to try and distract you. This time they clear a zone and allow Watson to come in right behind it. Clear the zone out with Sky Moore. Beautifully timed.
They understand how the O-line is working through their different combinations, but then when that hole opens, man, you got to rip through it. Andy Reid said he's improving drastically with each week.
4-man rush. Mahomes pumps over the middle, has a completion. It's Justin Watson wide open, and it gets up across the 49. The Chiefs playing without McCole Hardman. He's on injured reserve with an ab injury. Kadarius Toney, he's out. Suffered a hamstring early against the Chargers last week, so they're banged up at the receiver position too. So a lot more.
Kelce, see Kelce go in motion. See who's going in motion with him. It's the man Reid.
2nd down. Mahomes has time. Fires over the middle, and it's caught for a first down. Justin Watson has the catch. Into Rams territory. They won't take a timeout. Have plenty of time.
Like that ever in a game, much less multiple. But you're seeing a different Mahomes this year. This is it, though. This is what great quarterbacks do. They adjust when you adjust, and then they come back, and you got to switch it up.
Throws. Oh, what a hit. But he holds on. That's Watson getting leveled by Bell. Goes for 15.
Yeah, 3 tight ends in on the field, and that automatically tells you play action. Most teams run it. Look at his eyes. Looks soft, but Bell comes flying in. These are heavy hitters. Bell, Bates.
Bell, who picked off Patrick late in that AFC Championship game that led to the winning field.
To keep him out of the backfield, Chris Jones got there in a hurry.
11 sacks this season for Jones. 3rd sack of the day for the Kansas City D. Watson, the return man. And there was traffic there. He gets tossed down on special teams after the 51-yard kick. P.J. Locke making its way down, revealing itself in different forms.
And unfortunately, the emotion has not transformed itself into winning football.
Watson from the 25. He gets hit from the side at the 30 with 3:35 to go.
First more time, because Kansas City having trouble getting their motor started again as we look at Clint Kubiak calling the plays for Denver here today.
In his 2nd stint with the Broncos on their coaching staff. Waitman, no rush. Watson waits for it. He's going to try to make a move. Slow down. Stays upright. And he is dropped short of the 40-yard line. Penalty marker flew as Watson was just about to get hit. 49-yard kick. 6-yard return. 5:06 to go in the 3rd. Penalties so far today. 1 against Kansas City. 1 against Denver. So we'll hear from Craig Rolstad.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 29. It's a 10-yard penalty. It'll be first down. Timeout.
Chris Lamons called on the hold. So back it up for Kansas City. They maintain the lead, 27-21 in the third.
Not playing today with a hamstring. You're throwing to guys ordinarily that they would not be your targets in those key situations.
That 61-yard punt from Kansas City was huge. Look where it sets them up with Justin Watson. He gets spun around like a top at the 42-yard line. 6-yard return after the 43-yard kick, but the Chiefs have it in Denver territory with 7:19 on the clock and a 6-point lead.
Bad time to go to South Florida. Great time. Even though apparently they had an iguana alert yesterday. Iguanas were freezing and falling out of trees. Oh dear. Igwebuike from the 8-yard line. Trying to get to the sidelines, and Igwebuike stopped shy of the 30-yard line. Seattle, no first down.
Make that next jump as you look forward to the playoffs and in the postseason is their ability to take the ball away. They have got to generate more takeaways, something they were exceptional at last season.
Mahomes with 11 seconds to work with, far side of the field, and the diving attempt is made, and they say he caught it. Justin Watson.
Well, I can't even believe to be able to just throw this ball and just have the confidence that Denver's not going to be able to make a play on it is just incredible.
And they're going to review this one as well.
I mean, how many quarterbacks make this throw with the position that Lamar Jackson was in? Just incredible. And oh boy, that is going to be close.
We'll take a quick break, 30 seconds worth. After this, from Progressive Insurance, we'll be back. Welcome back, everyone. This last play is under review. How'd you see this one, Gene?
I'm a little nervous to go with this one. I was going to ask Arch what he thinks on it first, Greg.
I'm 1-0 right now, Gene. That's all I'm saying.
Arch feels like he's pitching a no-hitter.
I say, Gene, I say knee in bounds with control, and he survives the ground. What do you say, big guy?
I like it, Arch. And I was looking at the left hand as well as he kind of crumbles toward the ground. And to me, that left hand stays under the football with firm control of it. So I don't think the ground is helping him at the end of that to finish the process. I think it's a good catch and a really good job by Watson and our camera people, for that matter.
Absolutely. They continue to look at it. When play resumes, there will be 5 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Trey Blake.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
Gene, thank you very much.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Deep shot, left sideline, and it's caught. Justin Watson out of bounds at the 4.
This is something who the Chiefs have become offensively this year. It's multiple tight ends on the field. The second wide receiver, Watson, goes in motion. He's got soft coverage. Patrick sees the corner sit behind him and throws a ball beautifully out in stride to the sideline.
Good for 66.
Yeah, look, if you're a cornerback of Meek Robertson, you have to understand that this team will push the ball down the field as well as anyone. And when you're outside third, you get middle of the field safety coverage, you have got to get
backers. They can all play.
Third and 6 from Mahomes. 4 out there. He's escaping and jumps and throws again, complete for the first down. Across midfield, Justin Watson was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, came here this year, and moves the chains for the Chiefs.
Roy Robertson Harris, welcome to the club. Yeah, I mean, he's got him, right? He makes a great move. He gets around. He's going to be there. He's going to make the tackle, and You just don't. And then all of a sudden, a diving catch on the other end. And now you got to go back to first down again and start all over again.
They will. Mahomes, quick throw, far side of the field, caught there by Watson. And now we told you about Jones. We were watching him go. He had a lot of angry words. But on the move now at a second down. Backside pressure, throws on the run and has a completion and a first down. It's Justin Watson who makes the catch. And he's got 13 more yards, and Mahomes looking all right on the ankle there.
Yeah, you see Hassan Reddick, number 7. He goes on the inside move. It allows Patrick Mahomes to just buy some time, flushing to his right. Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator in Philly, said we want him to get the ball out in under 2.5 seconds. We feel like the longer the play goes, the harder it is for us to hold up on the back end, and that's a great example of why.